Peace and blessings. Happy Friday. Just want to put some positive vibes on y'all timeline. Start the day off with a little bit of inspiration. It's July 18th, 2025. And today's reading is like this. I am near you, nearer than you think, richly present in all your moments. You are connected to me by love bonds that nothing can ever separate. However, you may sometimes feel alone because your union with me is invisible. Ask me to open your eyes so that you can find me everywhere. The more you are aware of my presence, the safer you feel. This is not some sort of escape from reality. It is tuning into the ultimate reality. I am far more real than the world you can see, hear, and touch. Faith is the confirmation of things we do not see and the conviction of their reality, perceiving as real fact what is not revealed to the senses. Acts 13, verses 27 through 28, and Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. That's the reading for today. And today's message is about mindset, why mindset matters, and the power of mindset. What I want to do for you today is share a little bit of another YouTuber that I like to look at. We think alike. The videos that she puts up are similar to what I would put up. And I just want to share a little bit of a video that she just put out and shared, and it really relates to what I will say today. And yeah, just check it out. Let me know what you guys think about it. And after that, we're going to get some more mindset things and why it matters and how it can help you on your daily journey of manifestation. So, yeah, you might want to follow her page as well. Her name is All Things Jenny. And we're going to get into this video. This is a powerful tool for mindset. For those of you looking for a little motivation, looking for a mindset shift, just looking for a way to find success and keep success and be more abundant. Something I learned as well from my mindset mentor Zoom call today, weekly Zoom calls we have about mentorship. The mentorship is about mindset and tech skills. Today was about mindset and powerful tools. We also had an exercise to do. Write down 5 things that we did just recently, lately, or whatever. And yeah, it's a little personal exercise. If you guys want to join these type of exercises and these type of events, these type of activities, you want to learn more about how to do these things and where these type of information come from, join my exclusive community, teamnglc.com. Grab your free blueprint copy. Check out our mentor program, how to make money online from launch to profit in 7 days. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff like that. The game is to be told and the soul. Telling you a little bit of it, but it's not free. So you want to invest in yourself and your education. And this is a free piece of game that I'm giving you guys as far as education and mindset. They go hand in hand.
Energy. I am a calm and present mother. I am living a debt-free life. Whatever you're working towards, tell your brain what you want to see.
The way your individual brain is wired is called your connectome, and they are more unique than a fingerprint. The thoughts that you think all the time that you might assume are also running through everyone else's heads are not. They're through your head. Of course, there's overlap with other people doing the same things. As you experience, your connectome changes. And there's a saying, neurons that fired to fire together the next time you're thinking about friend. So the words will come to your mind more easily. What this all means is you can change your brain. You can change who you are however you want to. So you can integrate silly little habits into your life that can make you happier. For example, every time you wash your hands, tell yourself, I'm awesome. I love myself. I'm crushing it right now. At first, you're going to have to, it's going to
What's the I'm gonna run it all the way back. Y'all can see what I'm we're gonna run it back. And this is Jenny right here. You guys want to check her out? Hold on real quick. If you don't see this symbol, then you following the wrong person. So yeah, this we'll be checking out right now. All things Jenny. She got lovely artwork. She's from Haiti. She said a lot. She give a lot of history about where she's from and what Haiti like, stuff like that. So yeah, y'all want to know more about her? Check out her page. And yeah, let's check out this brand stuff.
Living a debt-free life.
Of course, my connection
what
always
it we
sees,
see.
but
So
So your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined.
You're going to happier. And honest to God,
Please, have the little. Huh? Yes.
look at you.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and it needed me. Money coming in repeatedly. Coming, this money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming in, it's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in all day. Money coming in repeatedly. Coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently.
You're going to be you're going to tell your brain this is what you want to because this is
yeah, I can't help but to laugh about that one. That was kind of funny. What I was trying to do was put the link to the video in the comments so y'all could watch the full thing on your own. But yeah, that's what I just did. I just dropped the link in the comments so y'all could check that video out. You know, I ain't gonna do her like that. I'm kind of glad that did happen like that, but I'm kind of not. But everything happens for a reason, you know, and that's important to know that. I'm glad to have that experience and share a little bit of that video and share a little bit of who inspires me, who I watch, you know. That's All Things Jenny again. And yeah, y'all want to check her out and follow her. She got a lot of dope videos. This is the first time seeing one like this. So I had to check it out and I wanted to share it with y'all because it's what I be talking about. She do other things, but it's more similar on my personal interest. So I don't really share those videos, but yeah, I wanted to share this one because it's what I'm preaching about all the time, and it complements my style, complements my interests. So yeah, it was a. But yeah, what I was gonna get into right after that was this video I'm about to play now. And success is more so about mindset. You know, it's like you can learn anything. That's what they was just telling you guys. Like when you have those thoughts, you want to take action. It's not about just having the thoughts and that's just that. No, you want to start strategizing actions to do. My screen and everything acting weird. It's been kind of weird. But one thing I got from that video that I really wanted to share with you guys was what the girl was just talking about that came on first. She had the blue and she had the baby. Maybe it was her, maybe not. I'm trying to go by what I can remember really quick while I'm focusing on trying to get my screen and everything together. It's just recently I've been having all these issues, IT problems. I'm not sure what the lesson is to learn from it, but I'm just trying to take it slow and be mindful of my speech and my words, and not be a victim of my experience with my digital marketing and my work. Because I am working, and I try to put work in throughout the day. Get myself a little caught up and make my time make sense. So yeah, what I'm doing is I got a plan with what I'm doing, and sometimes my plans don't go as planned, so I have to adjust. I have to pivot and keep it moving. And also I have to alleviate a lot of distractions, a lot of stuff people bombard me with, a lot of distractions, a lot of stuff that goes on in my life, a lot of stuff that just I gotta shuffle through it. To make time to do what's really important as far as me elevating mentally, financially, emotionally. If I had the money to be put onto different things while I'm trying to work on getting the money, I wouldn't have these situations. My platform would be running smooth, and a lot of this is due to me not paying my bill on that. So to be honest and be real, it is what it is, and that's the only way that you really move forward in life. You got to be honest with where you at and where you trying to go. That helps with vision. It helps with direction. When you see where you're going, it's easier to get through the path. It's easier to adjust the routes. But yeah, this is challenging right now. Um, Trying to figure it out. My screen is real bad right now. I wish I could show y'all my screen. Um, I'm gonna try one thing. I hope I don't lose y'all. All right, so that worked. I'm getting a little bit tech savvy since I've been doing this digital marketing and learning. Be spending time learning, educating myself, but also applying what I learned. So my time learning is not wasted. But yeah, you don't want to take all day learning and learning and learning and never do nothing with your education. That's a waste of your gift of learning. So this the video right here is gonna sum it all up, wrap it all up, and give y'all a little encouragement and a little light on how to think and why this is important on your journey to success and how to manifest the life you desire and how to flow with abundance, flow with the universe more naturally and not against them. How to have these things come to you and work with you and not the other way around, not having to chase these things because the universe knows what you want and need. And this is how you align yourself with those things, also with the people, places, and things that you come across and how to engage with these things because these moments are important in life and on your journey.
You ever walk into a final boss in a video game? Well, guess what? You might have an energy so intense, it terrifies people. Bullshit. That, my friend, is power. Scare, intimidated. Don't shrink. Don't doubt yourself. You might just be one of the rare few whose presence demands respect before a single word is spoken. Let's break down the 13 signs. Oh, by the way, I always feature my favorite comment from the last video at the end. So stick around. And that, my friend, is power. Scary, magnetic, misunderstood power. And most people, they don't know how to handle it. So if people act weird around you, give side eyes, or seem low-key intimidated, don't shrink, don't doubt yourself. You might just be one of the rare few whose presence demands respect before a single word is spoken. Let's break down the 13 signs your aura scares people, and you don't even realize it. Oh, by the way, I always feature my favorite comment from the last video at the end, so stick around to see if it's yours. We're diving into the little things you do that freak people out without even trying, why silence is one of your strongest weapons, and how your vibe alone exposes the weak, insecure, and fake. Stick around till the end, because sign number 13, that one's the reason your ex, your coworkers, and probably your own reflection can't stop thinking about you. 1. You don't do small talk. You'd rather choke on dust than talk about the weather, and people sense it. They know they can't distract you with fluff. Scares them more than insults. 2. You make crazy eye contact. You don't stare, you pierce. Your gaze isn't aggressive, you look at them like that. 3. You speak slowly and deliberately. Fast talkers sound nervous. You speak like every word is carved in stone. And that calm confidence makes people second guess everything they say to you. 4. You don't chase. You attract. You don't beg. Manipulator in 0.3 seconds. And guess what? That terrifies the hell out of them. 6. You're You don't need a TED Talk every time you say no, and that kind of eat. You laugh at drama. Instead of reacting, people expect you to explode, cry, or gossip. But when you just raise an eyebrow and sip your drink, You become unpredictable, and unpredictable equals terrifying. 9. Your focus is laser sharp. You lock in on your goals like a hawk, and that kind of clarity makes average people uncomfortable because it exposes it. And that, my friend, is power. Scary, magnetic, misunderstood power. And most people, they don't know how to handle it. So if people act weird around you, give side eyes, or seem low-key intimidated. Don't shrink. Don't doubt yourself. You might just be one of the rare few whose presence demands respect before a single word is spoken. Let's break down the 13 signs your aura scares people, and you don't even realize it. Oh, by the way, I always feature my favorite comment from the last video at the end, so stick around to see if it's yours. We're diving into the little things you do that freak people out without even trying, why silence is one of your strongest weapons, and how your vibe alone exposes the weak, insecure, and fake. Stick around till the end, because sign number 13, that one's the reason your ex, your coworkers, and probably your own reflection can't stop thinking about you. 1. You don't do small talk. You'd rather choke on dust than talk about the weather, and people sense it. They know they can't distract you with fluff. You're either talking real shit or staying silent, and silence scares them more than insults. 2. You make crazy eye contact. You don't stare, you pierce. Your gaze isn't aggressive, it's just raw honesty, and people can't hide behind their fake smiles when you look at them like that. 3. You speak slowly and deliberately. Fast talkers sound nervous. You speak like every word is carved in stone, and that calm confidence makes people second guess everything they say to you. 4. You don't chase, you attract. You don't beg, plead, or double text. Your vibe says, I'm already the prize, act accordingly. People feel it. They either level up or back off. 5. You read people too fast. You can clock a liar, a people pleaser, and a manipulator in 0.3 seconds. And guess what? That terrifies the hell out of them. 6. You're unbothered by attention or rejection. Compliments, cool. Criticism, even cooler. You're emotionally bulletproof, and people don't know how to control someone like that. 7. You set boundaries without explaining yourself. For you, no is a full sentence. You don't need a TED Talk every time you say no, and that kind of self-respect, rare, unsettling, powerful. 8. You laugh at drama instead of reacting, cry, or gossip. But when you just raise an eyebrow and sip your drink, you become unpredictable, and unpredictable equals terrifying. 9. Your focus is laser sharp. You lock in on your goals like a hawk, and that kind of clarity makes average people uncomfortable because it exposes their laziness. 10. People over-explain themselves to you. They feel judged even when you're just chilling. Your presence makes them reflect and sometimes hate what they see. 11. You don't try to fit in. You're not out here performing for approval. You stand out because you stop trying to belong, and people low-key envy that kind of freedom. 12. You're either loved or misunderstood. There's no here or there around you. You either inspire people or shake up their insecurities like an earthquake. That's how you know your energy is real. 13. People talk about you when you're not around. They're obsessed. They don't understand you, and the brain hates what it can't explain. So they talk, they make stories, they try to label you, contain you, make you smaller, but you just keep leveling up. Let me tell you this. You don't need to talk tough to be scary. You just need to live like your time is sacred and your standards are sky high. Carl Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. And when you fully own who you are, your aura becomes a battlefield because it destroys every fake identity around you. So if people act weird around you, good. If they stutter, avoid, gossip, or get mad at your silence, good. You're not here to make them feel comfortable. You're here to grow, to dominate, to become. Because the truth is, power doesn't need to announce itself. It just walks in silent, and everybody feels it. So here's the deal. If your energy scares people, don't you dare dim it. Stop explaining. Stop shrinking. Stop apologizing for the way your soul enters a room before your body does. You weren't built to be liked by everyone. You were built to be remembered. Your aura doesn't scare people because you're dangerous. It scares them because you're free. Free from needing approval. Free from playing pretend. Free from being another copy-paste nobody. And that kind of freedom feels like a damn earthquake to people still stuck in cages. As Carl Jung once said, in all chaos there is a cosmos. In all disorder, a secret order. So, yeah, your vibe might feel like chaos to others, but deep down, they know it's real, raw, and built different. Keep going, keep evolving, and never ever lower your frequency just to match someone who couldn't handle the real you. You are the storm. Act like it. The comment of the day goes to Herman Hans, and he said, "Wow, savage is savage. This is my new Bible. This shit is deep. The 12 effective principles are worth more than a PhD. Bro, did you just crown my video as your new Bible? Moses in the Bible and myself think that's a bit much. But hey, I appreciate you. You thinking, I'll just watch one more video, then decide. Well, you're not that mysterious. You're predictable. Just like your New Year's resolution, loud in January, dead by February. Subscribe now before your willpower disappears, like your gym routine."
This audiobook is titled How to Talk to the Universe, because that's precisely what you're about to learn how to do. You see, the universe isn't silent. It listens. It responds. It mirrors back to you the energy you carry, the beliefs you hold, and the intentions you set. Most people go through life unaware that they're in constant communication with the universe, through their thoughts, emotions, and even their silence. But what if you could talk to the universe with intention? What if you knew how to send clear, powerful signals and trust that they're being received? That's what this journey is all about. Chapter 1. This universe we live in is not static. It is not random, and it is certainly not blind. Instead, it is alive with rhythm, intelligence, and an intricate vibrational structure. To truly understand how to talk to the universe and receive a response, we must first recognize the foundational truth that everything is energy, and all energy vibrates. From the smallest particles to the vast expanses of galaxies, everything that exists is in motion. This motion is what we refer to as vibration. Science, particularly through the lens of quantum physics, has long discovered that matter is not solid as it appears. At the subatomic level, particles flicker in and out of existence, and their behavior seems to be influenced by observation itself. Behind this apparent chaos is an elegant truth. All things are energy, vibrating at different frequencies. When we speak of vibration, we are talking about the rate at which energy moves. Low-frequency vibrations tend to manifest as heaviness, fear, doubt, or stagnation, while high-frequency vibrations are expressed through joy, love, clarity, and abundance. This vibrational spectrum applies not just to objects or matter, but to our very thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Your thoughts are not just passive, fleeting ideas that come and go. They are energetic signals. Each thought emits a specific frequency, much like a broadcast. If you were to imagine your mind as a transmitter, then your thoughts would be the messages sent out into the universe. And like a cosmic mirror, the universe reflects back to you what you are consistently broadcasting. But it doesn't stop there. Your emotions play a crucial role in shaping the frequency of those thoughts. Think of emotions as amplifiers. If fused with strong emotion, becomes exponentially more powerful. That's why a desire that is deeply felt tends to manifest more quickly than a casual wish. The stronger the emotional charge behind your thoughts, the more vivid and magnetic the signal you're sending. Let's ground this with an example. Suppose you think, I want to attract more abundance into my life. If that thought is laced with desperation, fear, or doubt, such as secretly believing, I'm not worthy of wealth, or it's too late for me, then the overall vibration you're emitting is not one of abundance, lack. The universe doesn't respond to your words. It responds to your vibration. That's why affirmations that are not emotionally aligned often fail. The true language of the universe is vibrational, not verbal. Now, consider a person who holds a calm, confident belief that abundance is a natural state. Their thoughts are not just words. They are expressions of a deep internal alignment. That alignment emits a high-frequency vibration that mirrors the vibration of abundance itself. This is the person who begins to experience opportunities, synchronicities, and resources flowing into their life, not by luck, but by vibrational congruence. This leads us to an essential realization. Manifestation is not about forcing, begging, or convincing. It is about being with what you want. If you want love, you must embody the frequency of love. If you want peace, you must become peaceful. If you want success, you must emit the vibration of confidence and clarity. So, how do we change? The first step is awareness. You cannot change what you're unaware of. Begin to observe your inner state, not just what you are thinking, but how you are feeling. Your feelings are the most honest indicators of your vibrational state. Are you hopeful or anxious? Grateful or resentful? Empowered or defeated? By checking in with yourself regularly, you begin to take control of the signals you are broadcasting. The second step is conscious recalibration. This means choosing thoughts, behaviors, and practices that lift your vibration. One of the most effective ways to do this is through emotional resonance. Gratitude, for example, is one of the highest frequency states a human can experience. When you feel genuine gratitude, not just saying thank you, but truly feeling the fullness of appreciation, you shift your entire energetic field. Acts of kindness, forgiveness, mindfulness, and creativity elevate your frequency. On a more physical level, movement, nature, nourishing food, and quality sleep all impact your energetic baseline. Everything is interconnected. You are not just a mind. You are a body, a spirit, and a field of energy that is constantly in interaction with the world around you. Next, understand the importance of consistency. The universe is not responding to your occasional wishes. It is responding to your dominant vibration. This is why fleeting positivity or a temporary high is not enough. Your results come from your consistent emotional tone, the energy you carry most of the time, especially when you are not consciously trying to manifest. You cannot fake your frequency, but you can shift it. And the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Another powerful practice is visualization. When you visualize your desires not just mentally, but emotionally, when you feel the joy of your dream as if it is already real, you begin to harmonize with the frequency of that reality. The subconscious mind cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. Therefore, when you visualize from the heart, you program your subconscious to expect and accept your new reality. This expectation becomes the foundation for manifestation. It's also worth noting that your environment affects your vibration. The people you surround yourself with, the media you consume, and the places you frequent all influence your energy. Choose relationships and environments that uplift and inspire you. Protect your energy like it's your most valuable resource, because it is. Finally, surrender to the intelligence of the universe. While it may seem paradoxical, letting go is one of the highest forms of alignment. When you release the need to control how and when your desires manifest, you allow space for divine timing to work its magic. Surrender does not mean giving up. It means trusting that the universe is not against you. It is with you. It is part of you. And it is always responding to your vibration. To the universe, you must speak in frequency. Words alone are not enough. It is your energy, your emotions, and your embodied state that carry the message. And there you have it. The foundational secrets of talking to the universe. When you learn to embody these principles, you're not just speaking to the universe, you're speaking with it. This isn't a metaphor. It's a real, energetic dialogue. One that responds to your frequency, not just your words. If you're still here and eager to go deeper, you're exactly where you need to be. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to set powerful, clear intentions. Because knowing how to ask is the next vital step in mastering this universal conversation. Let's continue. Chapter 2. Setting clear intentions. In the previous chapter, we uncovered the truth that the universe is vibrational in nature, that it responds not to our words, but to our frequency. This insight forms the foundation of manifestation, but to truly begin shaping your reality with precision, you must now step into the role of a conscious creator. And that begins. Think of your intention as a blueprint. While your vibration acts as the emotional and energetic fuel, your intention provides the structure. Without clarity of intention, your energy becomes scattered, diffused across multiple directions, like a flashlight instead of a focused laser beam. The universe will always respond, but if your signal is vague, the response will also be vague. Many people make the mistake of wishing for vague things. I want to be happy, I want more money, or I want love. While these desires are valid, they are too undefined for the universe to bring into form clearly. What does happiness look like to you? What amount of money? In what form would you like love to show up? Without definition, desire remains a feeling instead of becoming a directive, something tangible to connect with. Just as you can't reach a destination you haven't mapped out, you can't manifest a reality you haven't clearly chosen. Intention is conscious creation. Intention is the act of moving from passive desire into active creation. It says to the universe, this is what I choose, not this is what I hope for. It is both a declaration and a commitment. Unlike a wish, an intention carries weight. It comes from a grounded place of knowing, not desperation or lack. If your vibration is your song, then your intention is the lyrics. Together, they create harmony. In quantum terms, intention collapses possibility into probability. The quantum field holds infinite potential, and your intention serves as the magnet that begins pulling the desired possibility into physical reality. The anatomy of a clear intention. A powerful intention has 3 key elements: specificity, be precise. Replace I want more money with I am receiving $10,000 a month from my creative work. The more specific your intention, the easier it is for your subconscious mind and the universe to lock onto. Present tense language. Phrase your intention as if it is already occurring. This reinforces the feeling of it being real now, which strengthens your vibration. For example, I am living in my dream home, surrounded by beauty and peace. Emotional alignment. Attach the feeling of fulfillment to your intention. Ask yourself, how would I feel if this intention were already real? Then embody that feeling as often as possible. This was emphasized in Chapter 1. The universe speaks emotion fluently. Aligning intentions with core values. Intention without alignment is like building a house on sand. It may stand temporarily, but it lacks a solid foundation. Ask yourself, why do I want this? Is this intention born from my truth or from external pressure or fear? When your intentions are rooted in your core values, they become magnetic. They carry integrity and inner power. Manifestation becomes smoother because there is no internal resistance. For example, someone might say, I want to be a millionaire. But if that intention is rooted in a desire to prove their worth to others, it carries the energy of insecurity. On the other hand, if the intention is, I desire financial freedom so I can live creatively and support causes that matter to me, it resonates at a higher, cleaner frequency. One the universe can work with more harmoniously. Your intention must not only excite your mind, but also expand your heart. The role of focus and repetition. Once you've set your intention, you must give it your attention. Focus is one of the most underrated manifestation tools. Just as your thoughts and emotions influence your vibration, as we explored earlier, your ability to concentrate your energy in a singular direction amplifies the manifestation process. But here's the nuance. Focus doesn't mean obsession. It means devotion. You're not chasing the intention. You're nurturing it. Daily rituals like scripting, journaling, or repeating affirmations can keep your intention alive in your consciousness. Visualization also plays a powerful role. When you mentally rehearse your desired reality as if it's already unfolding, you prime your brain and body to align with it. It becomes familiar, believable, and eventually inevitable. Intention versus expectation. One of the most common blocks in manifestation is mistaking intention for rigid expectation. When you demand that your intention manifest in a specific way or at a specific time, you limit the universe's ability to deliver. Expectation often creates tension, which lowers your vibration. True intention, by contrast, is powerful yet relaxed. It is firm in vision, but flexible in form. You can say, "I intend to attract a career that fulfills me," without needing it to come through a particular job title or company. This openness allows the universe to surprise you with better than expected outcomes. Set the direction, but let go of the path. Revisiting and refining your intentions. Intentions are living energy. As you grow, they may evolve. It's not weakness to refine your intention, it's wisdom. Take time every few weeks to sit with your desires. Ask yourself, does this still resonate with me? Is there a deeper truth behind this desire? And holding on to this out of fear or alignment? This reflective process helps you maintain integrity with your path and ensures that you are manifesting from your current truth, not a version of you from 6 months ago. Anchoring intention into your environment. Environment influences energy. If you want to sustain the frequency of your surround yourself with reminders. Create a vision board. Place objects around your space that evoke the feeling of your desired life. Design your digital space, from wallpaper, music, bookmarks, to reflect your new reality. Let your environment become a silent affirmation of your intention. When everything around you whispers your dreams, your subconscious listens. From intention to invitation. Ultimately, setting a clear intention is about turning your inner desire into an invitation to the universe. You are not commanding. You are not pleading. You are declaring, "This is what I choose. This is who I am becoming. I am ready." You've already learned in Chapter 1 that your vibration is the broadcast. Now you are adding structure to that energy through intention. It is the beginning of co-creation, and from this point forward, the universe begins rearranging itself to meet you where you stand. But remember, intention is not the end. It is the start, a signal fired into the sky. In the chapters ahead, you will discover how belief reinforces this signal, how clarity sharpens it, how trust sustains it, and how action grounds it. Set your intention clearly. Align with it consistently. Then, prepare to receive more than you imagined. Because when intention meets vibration, the universe listens. Chapter 3. The Power of Belief. We explored how the universe responds to the vibration you emit and focused on how setting clear and aligned intentions creates a roadmap for that vibration to follow. Now, we arrive at a pivotal point in the manifestation journey. The inner engine that fuels both your vibration and your intention, your beliefs. If your vibration is the frequency you broadcast, and your intention is the message you send, then belief is the transmitter. It determines the strength, consistency, and reach of your signal to the universe. Without belief, intentions fall flat, and vibrations become unstable. Belief is the magnetic force that draws your desires from thought into form. Belief shapes perception, and perception shapes reality. Every thought you think, every feeling you feel, every action you take, at their core, is filtered through your beliefs. They are the silent architects of your inner world. You don't just see the world as it is. You see it as you believe it to be. This means your beliefs don't just influence what you attract. They define what's even possible for you to attract. For example, if you hold a deep-seated belief that money is hard to come by, then no matter how many times you affirm abundance or visualize wealth, your subconscious program will work against you. You'll repel opportunities or unconsciously sabotage your success because your vibration will be laced with resistance. On the other hand, if you truly believe that opportunities are everywhere, or I am a magnet for abundance, then even in difficult times, your energy remains open and receptive, and the universe will reflect that openness in your reality. The science behind belief and manifestation. From a scientific perspective, the power of belief is no mystery. The reticular activating system, RAS, in your brain acts like a filter. It decides what information to pay attention to based on what you believe is important or relevant. If you believe that good things always happen to me, your RAS begins scanning your environment for evidence of that belief. You'll notice more synchronicities, more opportunities, and more reasons to feel grateful. Conversely, if you believe that life is unfair, your RAS will point out every setback and delay. This is more than psychology. It's energetic alignment. Your belief system becomes the foundation of your vibration. It stabilizes the frequency you're broadcasting. If your belief is shaky, your signal wavers. But if your belief is solid, your energy is clear, and your manifestations begin to take root. Belief is a choice. Here's a truth many miss. Belief is not something that happens to you. It is something you choose. Most people assume they must see proof before they can believe, but the universe doesn't work that way. Belief is the seed. Evidence is the fruit. If you wait for evidence before you believe, you're delaying your manifestation. In fact, the most powerful manifestors are those who decide to believe in advance without needing proof. They embody the energy of certainty long before the world reflects it. This is faith, not in a religious sense, but a universal and energetic one. You don't have to believe in everything at once. Start small. Choose one belief today that supports your intention. Nurture it. Affirm it. Look for even the smallest pieces of evidence to support it. That's how belief grows. Identifying and releasing limiting beliefs. Before you can fully embrace empowering beliefs, you must shine a light on the ones that hold you back. These are often subconscious beliefs rooted in childhood experiences, societal conditioning, or past failures. Common limiting beliefs include, I'm not good enough. Success is for other people, not me. If I try, I'll probably fail. I always attract the wrong relationships. I don't deserve to be truly happy. These beliefs are not facts. They are programs, and like outdated software, they can be updated. Start by paying attention to your inner dialogue. What are repeating thoughts that come up when you set an intention or visualize a new future? Are there any "yeah, but" responses that creep in? Once you identify a limiting belief, challenge it. Is it absolutely true? Where did it come from? What belief would serve me better? Replace the old belief with a new, empowering one. This takes repetition. You didn't learn your old beliefs overnight, and you won't rewrite them overnight either. But with conscious effort, new beliefs become your new normal, and with them, new results. Belief plus intention equals activation. Let's revisit what we learned in Chapter 2. Intentions are the blueprint of your desires, but without belief, those blueprints never break ground. Belief is the activation switch. It turns your thoughts into reality by aligning your inner world with the outcome you wish to see. That's why, when people say manifestation doesn't work, it usually means their beliefs are contradicting their intentions. You can't declare, "I'm ready for love," if you secretly believe, "I'll always be abandoned." You can't affirm, "I'm abundant," if you believe, "I'm a financial disaster." Your outer world mirrors your inner certainty, not your hopes or wishes. The role of emotion in reinforcing belief. Emotion is the glue that binds belief and vibration together. It gives your belief momentum and magnetic power. Let's say you begin affirming a new belief. I am worthy of success. At first, it may feel like a lie, but if you attach it to emotion, through gratitude, joy, pride, or love, you begin to shift your state. You are no longer just repeating words, you're embodying the new frequency. This is why practices like visualization, scripting, and gratitude journaling work so well. They create emotional resonance with your desired beliefs, and when belief is felt deeply, the universe listens loudly, realigning your belief system. To create lasting change in your life, you must become the person who already lives your desired reality. That begins by adopting the beliefs that this version of you already holds. Ask yourself, if my dream had already come true, what would I believe about myself? What would I believe about others? What would I believe about life? Then begin to act and feel from that version of you. This is not delusion, it's alignment. And the universe doesn't respond to who you were yesterday. It responds to who you are being right now. Ciao. Chapter 4. Asking the universe with clarity. Asking is more than stating your desires aloud or writing them in a journal. It is a focused communication with the field of consciousness, the intelligent universe that responds to your vibration